So today is the first day of exploring monastic life, which is, I think, one of the highlights of the year at the Abbey. And in our Dharma practice, we're taught to take everything into the path. So yesterday I got stung by a wasp. So I have this nice little shiner here. And what it's made me think about a lot is how fearful and reactive those wasps were. And they were very stirred up, and I was causing them to be stirred up. But just it's kind of that mind of fear and then aggression, in a sense, trying to protect themselves. So today we started with our first discussion, and one of the things that we were looking at was how we were raised and our conditioning and influences on our choices to enter, a spiritual path. And I find that one of the big values of this program is looking at the conditioning in our lives in very specific ways, and thinking about how I'm so much like these wasps, and how we have the opportunity through both taking the time to reflect to kind of break all these habitual patterns, which for insects might be so habitual that we call them instincts, but I don't think are that, for humans, we are very habitual. And so it's, the thing I was struck in our discussion today really was when people were talking about their young years, teenagers and younger, how much confusion and fear was there, and then how we kind of usually in our culture find ways to kind of distract ourselves from that, because we don't really have the tools often to look at these things more directly. And so for some people things got completely like shut down, and for other people kind of washed away maybe with alcohol or many kind of things like that. But what I so appreciate here is that we have the opportunity to look at our experience and see how we've got different kinds of conditioning that are impacting us even now that we can kind of untangle. And so that's of great value. And then also having the support, especially of living in a community like this, where it's a monastic community, and everyone who's here, and even people who are not here but choose to live in precepts, how precepts are our way of reconditioning ourselves. And so, they're just so pragmatic, and so, your daily life, and that's what it's all about, is reconditioning by making different choices, seeing how we want to be, and having guidance that's actually, because it's valid, it's going to lead to really good results. So don't stir up those wasps.